Hello everyone. So in the last video we learned about HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now in this particular video we are going to create your first HTML web page. So every HTML web page follows a basic structure. Think of this as a skeleton of the web page. So you can see on my screen the basic structure of HTML page. The HTML tag wraps the entire page. As you can see to the right side, okay, this is the HTML tag. It wraps the entire HTML page. The head contains the information like the page title, and the body contains the most important part of the HTML, that is anything written inside the body appears on the web page. So next, in HTML web page, basically uh, you have the head, and the entire page is divided into two parts, that is head and the body. In head we are going to keep the additional information, and in the body we are going to keep the content that we want to show. Now here we are going to see HTML headings and paragraphs. So HTML provides 6 different heading tags from H1 to H6. H1 is the most important heading and should usually be used once. As the number increases, the heading size decreases. As you can see here, H1, this is a heading. It's kind of big in font and size. And as you can see, H1 we use it for the main title, H2 for the section heading, H3 for subsection, H4 for small heading, H5 for even small heading, H6 for the smallest one, okay, and the P tag is for the paragraph. So paragraphs are written using the P tag and are used for the normal text like explanations and descriptions. So let's quickly go to one compiler and let's quickly write it down the code here. So we are going to use the online compiler as of now, so we can focus exactly on learning instead of getting into installations and downloads. So let's quickly create a digital ID card, our first web page. Okay, so I'm going to write the HTML tag first of all, and inside that it has the head and the body where we are going to keep in additional information. Let's say that I want to keep the title, okay, my first web page. Now here in the body I'm going to keep the content that I want to show. So I'm going to write H1 and I'm going to write my digital identity. So in my digital identity, let me keep the second heading tag, that is about me. And let's keep a paragraph that I am learning HTML. Let's quickly run this and check. So as you can see, this is the biggest heading that we get, and this is the second biggest heading, and this is the normal text that comes in the paragraph. Now let me just quickly come down here, give a line space. Well, it's not mandatory, but I would like to give just to show the difference in the content, my hobbies, and let me put a paragraph. I enjoy reading and coding. Okay, and I can write, let's say, H4 tag, even more smallest tag, my goal. Okay, so my goal is to, let me put a paragraph again. I want to become a web developer. Okay, let me run this. When I run this, you can see this is the smaller, even more smallest heading because I have used H3 tag, and even more basically the smallest heading, even more smallest heading than my hobbies, you get it for H4. And that's all for today's session.